Hey, what's up everybody? It's Albert's Boy here. Welcome to episode 9 of Farming Simulator 2015 Singleplayer. Changed maps again because just trying to finish up the sugar beets. Everything's just, there was so much lag with that map because of all the stuff being all the extra stuff, so we switched back to Westbridge Hiils. Doing things a little differently. I can't remember if I'd have to go back and look at episodes to see if I recorded them here. I don't think I did. I think I started on Bjornholm. Doing things a little differently with silage. Doing forge wagons or forge harvesters, the little funky combines. Doing some other stuff differently. Of course, I got a compactor and my front end loader over here in the BGA. Got my beet and potato harvester up here. Well, can't really see it, but right there, the corner of 6 where the telephone emblem is, there's another building, like a farm building that you can store stuff in, and right beside it's one of the little lean-tos, similar to what you see in the yard right there, right close to 16. But sorry, I got playing a different game yesterday and the map is escape. But this is where I keep this tractor and my other one and all. Right now we're working on taking out a few trees that could potentially cause some issues. There we go. And of course, for some reason, some of them wouldn't be stupid, but that's okay. Lord. Let's just make sure we can drive at it. I'll have to come back and grind the stumps a little bit later. That one tree always gives Creeper and I an issue in multiplayer. We're going to be bringing multiplayer, or be doing multiplayer again soon. We're coming back to Westbridge Hiils, which is actually the one we started playing on. I don't think we recorded on it, but we started playing multiplayer together on this one. The one right here is notorious for giving issues. I'll take out both of these. I'll leave that all running. That one's actually going to fall? Wow. For some reason, when I've taken them out, they don't want to fall. going. Two trees. Some trees give you more, some don't. Okay, we got those taken out. There are bigger issues. Let's go dump this, sell it. Say go dump it at the yard. I don't think I need any more at the yard for storage because I've already got 126,000 liters. So this will also give me a chance to show what's going on. I've got a world that matches this. Pull the map back up. On that world own 19, 20, and 21. They're all grass. Well, this one I just did 19, 20. 19's grass, 20 you see over there is actually corn. And this other world, that's Westbridge Hiils Map. It actually got two, but one I use for testing now because that's the one I lost everything on because of a that rubber Euro Tiger mess. Owned 13 on it. I had 13 planted with trees in some of them. I had 15, 16, 17. 11. 16 I had buildings because pull this up. Go under my placeables. I've got easy hauls I can place. Oh, maybe it ain't under there. All those others are under miscellaneous. But you got, well, it's this one right here, the shed 2. That's why I've got my stuff in currently. Of course you got the shed 1. You got the hall. I think it's hall. Excuse me. Might be hall 2. That have over there by field 6. But that's what 16 was. I think 15 and 18. 7 and 8 I had. I think they were wheat. I think 11 and 17 were, or no, 7 and 8. Let me look. I think I got it here. Yeah. Field 1 was potatoes. Field 2 was beets. Fields 4, 5, and 6 were corn. 7 and 8 were wheat. 11 and 17 were supposed to be barley. 15, 18 canola. 13 trees. 19, 20, 21 was grass. 16 was the extra storage buildings and all. Wrong button again. But we'll show you the forage wagons coming up. I did download some new ones, some modded ones, or mods of ones. Didn't really change anything around, change their price, because why not? You can change the price, make them cheap. That way you're not spending a fortune on stuff. Of course, Creeper and I were talking the other day when we were setting up, trying to get ready, get some stuff ready. He's talking about the, what's this, Brooks chipper thing. He's like, I love how it says weight, lower weight, turn on weight. Like, well, that's what it's treated as in the game. Kind of don't make sense, but let's unload those 20-some thousand liters. Make us some money. $62,000 for one Flygo full, 96% full of wood chips. Yeah. Okay. Well, I tried. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go back this way. I want to go up by the cow pen area, which is where I've actually got the stuff. Excuse me. Or fields 19 and 20. I gotta get that patched, and I missed the spot when I planted. I do have, well, I don't know if it's still cooking. I did have yeah, it's still cooking. You can see it right there in the background. It's blanketed. I started cutting 19. I was actually going to pick up with episode 9 of cutting 19. There's 20. You see it's got corn. You need to harvest it. But I was trying to figure out something that would work with the forge wagons, because the bulls fill up so quickly. Ended up going with 2 because I couldn't get anything else to really work. Lights off. Okay, we got a couple different things over here. I did find and download a bunch of New Hollands. New Holland tractors, modded them some, changed the price mainly. A few of them I added a little bit of horsepower on some. I think I got one that's similar to this that actually has I think 275 or 225, a little extra horsepower. But I've shown y'all this one of the last episodes, 7 or 8. The Crone Emma's Land, found that in the Hungarian map pack. Decided to keep it because it's nice to have where you can transport seeds. Even though I do have the placeables mod where I can place seeds, that doesn't work with multiplayer. So you either have to, like this map, if you're planting fields 4, 5, and 6, you either have to drive up to the garden center to refill a sower if you need a refill, or you have to drive back to your yard. If you're over in field 13, that can be a bit of an issue because you've either got to come all the way down, come past the lumberyard biomass through the biogas, or come the little route I took, come up through here, this area, and then go up the main road where we were at when we started, where I cut the tree. Go up and then come down between your yard and 16. But I mean, these are nice. They're transportable. Hitting the wrong damn button again. Sorry. I could have brought another multi-seater. And actually, it would have been cheaper to have bought one of the John Deere multi-seaters. And it actually could have bought one of those because that does corn also. 1770, I don't remember what that does. This one, it doesn't say. What does the New Holland do? New Holland doesn't do corn, but it does grass. I could use that to replant the grass. But yeah, sidetrack. I could have bought another multi-seater because it don't cost you anything except for your daily maintenance, and it does everything. I could have used it to replant my corn and never had to sow. But they take up so much room. You have to have a big tractor do it. I tried to keep this area with smaller tractors. Got a New Holland T7 310 with big cultivator, 310 horsepower. That might actually have a little more. I think that is the Blue Power version. Let's double check. T7 310. Yep. 310 horsepower. So it is the Blue Power, but it's not like the T7 270 Blue Power, which is next to it, which has 330. But I could actually switch them out if I want. Got a Vaderstad corn, and I think that does sugar beets too. Let's double check. Yeah, corn and sugar beets. It only needs a 90 horsepower. So we'll see when I do harvest the corn. If this one doesn't with 310 horsepower, because the Limpkin requires 300 horse minimal, which I have an extra 10 horsepower. And don't sound like a lot. Excuse me. This one has, that's a T7 270. It has 330. Let's go over here. These are the forage harvesters. I got them parked in my little silage silo. That's supposed to be a Hessen, is what the mod said, but the guy's like, yeah, I reskinned the IH to a Hessen or a Hessen to an IH. I got a bunch of them. I got Kloss Jaguar 980, 980 Black, a Jaguar 685 Fendt Katana MDW. I'm not sure what that is. It kind of looks like a Kloss a little bit. Valtra regular combines. This says it's a Heston 7725, but it's skinned Case IH, so, and of course it says International Harvester. Got John Deere 6800i. Got a 7180 John Deere. Chrome Big X 1100. Black Edition Big X 1100. Regular KVK 800. And a New Holland FR 9090. But as the case with cornhead, 2 flagels, and right here, of course, is the New Holland. Trying to figure out why the head was down. I was like, I know I picked it up. Let's get this run back. Actually, we'll run that back a little later. We'll leave it there for now. Oh, that's a funky sound. Oh, and this goes slow too. I should have upped the speed if I could have found it. The thing with the forage harvester is you can't hire anybody. So it's just we'll zoom out. And it don't take long, or at least not with the grass anyway. I don't know how the corn's actually going to do. It didn't take long for me to fill up a flagel with grass. Oh, 15. Or 19 rather. I can make like a pass, full circle, and a half round before I'm full. Right now we're a total of 11% full, which means this front trailer is actually 22%. 24%. Very simple inside. Your mirrors, in my opinion, are in kind of a bad spot, and we just missed the road for some reason. That ain't bad. We're 20 some percent, but 26% full. This is the only problem with carrying 2 flagels, is turning sharp. It's almost impossible. I'm gonna need to spray this field. I'll buy me a slurry tanker to do that. Slurry tank or something. I will have that coming up. We'll have a good amount of that coming up soon, because I said I've got silage cooking and it should be done shortly. So I just gotta figure out if I want to get the one that goes on a Terra, get another Terra, or if I want to do a towable one. I don't know, I'll look into it. I'll figure out what I want to do before the next episode, unless I decide to shoot it immediately after this. I might. Who knows? I get caught back up a little bit. Oh, this is actually kind of a slow one. I don't even think the New Holland went this slow. Of course, this is an older forge wagon also. We might switch this out for a different one. Chrome black. Let's see. You got the big X1000 here that you can get. Then you got the Rostel Mash, the New Holland FR850. I got a couple different headers. I mean, I got Kloss headers. Oh, that's what those are. They can pick up straw swaths. Okay. That's grass and chaff. That's the New Holland. Kemper for the John Deere. Kemper for the Heston. Oh. On that one does corn? Huh. Those fence are for the Katana. And of course, I know I got chrome ones here. That's the chrome for the Big X, which I could actually use that with the black. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, I actually think we'll call it an episode here. A little while. Of course, pointing out all the new stuff I've got and everything. Kind of takes a little while sometimes. I just don't want to go, excuse me, too far, too long on the episode, because sometimes I get to the point where I don't talk and we get dead space or dead air. And I also don't want to be bored. So, like I said, I think that's going to do it for us on this episode. I might buy another one and finish up corn with it. Get rid of the IH just because of how slow it's going. So do that. So I will catch y'all later. Hope y'all enjoy, and as always, have a good one. Bye.